Welcome back to the Barbarossa campaign, my fellow armchair generals. This is, of course, Gamer 1745 with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3's Black Ice 10.41. Well, there's also a welcome back for me, too, and not just for you. It's been probably almost 2 weeks since I played this. I have been playing recently, and to the point of earlier today as I make this. Now, this should be shown immediately after the last episode the next day, but I'd made a few episodes in advance. Been playing 10.43 with TRE testing, and you may have seen, and I probably will post a few from the live stream very recently. Okay, I think you're going to come down here. Just want to try to move faster. Faster. Faster, caster. Okay. From the live stream that I did testing out some elements of things. So, yeah, getting back to it now. Earlier today, as I'm making this is Tuesday. I think you'll be seeing this on Wednesday. I think I'm done with the EULA. That's the thing that tells the AI for America to build 8 brigade divisions when it can, so that it'll be realistic and competitive when you can come to. No, actually, let's send you up to here. Well, it's to here. And if you have an HQ, a nasty HQ, we'll send you out to there. So we don't need you sent back in Prussia. And we have another SD unit here. Okay, we'll send you also here to eventually expand out. Keep the supply lines open, as it were. You can come up here. You can also sort of come to help keep supply lines open. Right. So yeah, so work is continuing on that. Let's see. Also about scripted invasions. We are very much on target to hopefully get here and capture that before the British can come and reinforce it. Asked about scripted invasions. Well, I think if we control Gibraltar, Malta, and Suez, we won't see the torch landings or other Mediterranean-based invasions. Scripted, that is. We should still see someday a D-Day, which can happen, I think, here, or here, though this is the most likely spot. So we will see about that. And I was asked about Vladivostok and whatnot, very far east, and being late in the war and taking it. If after taking the 3 cities, Stalingrad, Leningrad, and Moscow, and pushing east, and it doesn't look like we're getting a resolution, we very well may ship over something like our paratroopers over to Japanese territory and do an airdrop or something into Vladivostok to see if we can take out that capital. Bit cheesy, but you know. And I was also asked about how is Japan doing. Well, they're fighting with the British, winning some, losing a bit here territory-wise. Nothing too major there. They're pushing down towards Singapore, which is, of course, a major achievement. Their initial scripted, I think, invasions here are doing okay. They're holding the ports. They're probably doing fair there. Holding these ports, the AI will probably reinforce and push there. Seem to be doing fairly well in the Solomons. Got some of the key positions there, though they could take some more on New Guinea. And they're doing at best in the Philippines. So are they getting ready for I don't know. An invasion there? I don't know. So that's sort of what's going on with Japan, and nothing terribly exciting out, Hawaii and whatnot. I don't know, probably most of you didn't watch my Japanese series. Playing as Japan, just a bit of a spoiler partway through. I was able to take Honolulu by invasion, and move down to here for island hopping, get to here. And the USA moved, I think, all of its fleets to this port here, which is like a level 1 port. Actually, you can't really, doesn't show us right now what all these are. And it was a huge doom stack here. So and they just left it there. And I just air pounded it because it had zero supply, zero organization. And I just killed it. They never moved it off. Never. I don't know what was with the AI. Wouldn't send it back to, San Diego or San Francisco or even LA. So yeah. So which made Japan much easier. Without a massive fleet, the U.S. wasn't able to do so well. Though I think they did fairly well in Europe, taking out Germany while we were going big. So. Yeah, all right. Well, let's continue here. Okay, let's look down here. Okay, see what the terrain is like. Okay, so instead of attacking that, and I don't know how fortified that is, but instead of attacking there, let's attack this way. Those seem to be over already. They're retreating, so let's push that way as fast as we can. This is coming up to there. I'm going to create some mini pockets in here, just to trap some of these units to kill them instead of having them retreat. Oh, we are doing our naval invasion there, which I don't know why it's picking that spot. Okay, we are being bombed by some carrier aircraft. Okay, I'm not good, but okay. And we are going after the Furious, the Royal Sovereign, the Anson, the Dido, and a few others. But hopefully our Charlotte took a little bit of a mauling there, I think. Yep, okay, we lost the landing craft. Hopefully we didn't lose any units. God, I hope we didn't. We lost the Admiral Hipper and a torpedo boat. Yeah, don't know if we lost. No, I don't think we lost any full. I'm just looking here quickly, but we could have lost some brigades. I sort of overfilled things, but we are pushing fast. I don't know what that is, but yes. Okay, don't know what that was doing so deep in territories. Okay. We'll have to look through some of these a little more carefully here in just a moment. Right, yes, they took this province. We are moving up to there with that. Let's strike here with this. That isn't too, well, bit of a worry. And then they'll fall back, hopefully up to this place here. Maybe pushing the mountains, especially if it's empty. Okay, these guys hopefully do a nice stop line. Well, we can move the HQ a little closer and make sure because these other units are going to get a little further away, make sure they're being well looked after. Hopefully that isn't too dangerous to this unit. Damn. Need better escorts. Didn't like losing that Admiral Hipper. I know we have all of our air concentrated there. Now Okay, we've one here now here. Hopefully that assault on us. Okay, yes, they have engineers. And we're going to support that attack there. Just don't want to give up the city even for a moment. Walk that way. Oh, we have a big fight over here, it looks like. Okay, we're killing some transports, it looks like. Pause, okay. Yes. Tech, okay. Infantry radio communication. We are in 42, so 43 technologies are okay. Not really wanting to do 44, that's a little pushing a little too far forward. Industrial zone, I see efficiency. Yeah, let's do this. This doesn't hurt manpower. Oh, no, it does hurt 10% manpower. That's right. Oh, damn. I'm so low on manpower right now. Defensive positions. Well, it'll help hold some ports and things. Okay. What we sort of need to do is keep making sure we're moving forward with some of these units here. Okay, now come on, you join in the fun, I guess. I was hoping it would collapse prior to needing it to come forward. Getting collapse almost immediately. You're a pretty strong unit, so you attack that cavalry unit there. Okay, we are ashore here, so attack. You don't attack. You watch your back for being counterattacked. The rest with that fairly good rocket artillery come in and hopefully pound Sevastopol down. Just don't want to push further east, really, and heavy Romanian territory expand. So let's push this way, so we can meet up with the Germans and have the German territory expansion here. I just want to make sure a lot of the key resources and whatnot are in German control. They're all moving or something. They're going back in modestly good shape. These guys, it probably was the carrier that did a lot of the damage. We can't really wait on repairs. We're gonna maybe get rid of some of the worst of the boats. Okay, we killed some motor torpedo boats and liners here with these guys. Okay, so the hope is not that we're doing terribly great in numbers wise, but they're just really sucky, and we'll get that ground down. I don't dare. You come dash into port. We'll hopefully avoid whatever is there. Okay, well, we're not going to pick up any of the HQs, but just looking at numbers here. I don't think we lost any brigades. These divisions, no. I don't know that so much that we want the motorized division, but okay. We only have days. Well, okay. These guys moved there. Everybody, just going to make sure everybody down here is kung fu fighting. No, naval striking, that's it, yes. But into that particular province. I already send you there probably. Yeah, okay, 3 units there. No, one naval. Okay, you air intercept. They're good. You're a short range Italian. You naval strike there. You naval strike there. You naval strike there. Naval strike there, just in case. Now, if we had had some of that in that battle that they encountered the British, because I really did not expect the British to be that deep into the Mediterranean. We probably would have had a different outcome. Fighters might have helped a bit. Yes, special purpose armor, we want you. Elite light infantry, yes, we want you. You're going to be helpful in taking it. Commandos will be very helpful. More commandos, very helpful. Maybe not as helpful. What does that look like? Okay, we don't have an HQ. Okay, that's better. We're gonna need more than that. Well, I'm gonna just save this here, but I don't think we will right away. Okay, I'm going to risk 24 hours. I don't see any ships coming down in the... Oh, what did we just miss there? Okay, that may be them coming. Okay, not gonna risk it. Nope, not gonna risk it. We're gonna send these guys in. Right, okay, they're going in, so nothing more that we can do, but nothing, I mean, not as critical. Its operation is launched. Yeah, we can see those two units being ground down. Right, okay, you're rushing to there, you're coming up. Well, let's go to here. Right. Oh, good. They finally broke. Maybe not finally, but they broke. That is good. Oh, we are already across the water here, the river here. Okay, we're going to generally try to avoid coming up to there. I'm going to try to circle around. Oh, recently my new good friend, D-Safe, one of the main devs for Black Ice, told me about some oil in Estonia that he heard about on TIK's one of TIK's videos, and then not very much came out, but about 15% of 1 year of German oil usage during the time of occupation. So I looked into it, and it's not an oil well operation up here. It's an oil mining operation. They actually literally mine oil, in that it's oil shale. And so I looked into it, and yeah, there's actually quite a bit up under here. This sort of area here, and then into the sort of Leningrad area and on the Soviet side of the border too. That was being developed in the interwar period. A lot by German companies. I think partially as a World War. In the 1920s. If we're having another world war, another major war, Germany needs oil. This would be a possible, possibly safe oil reserve spot. If Estonia existed as a country, and you're fighting Britain and France or something, and not the Soviets or the Russians or whatever you want to say. This could be a rear area that could be getting oil out. Now, so they were working, several different companies were working at getting oil extraction out. So they were mining out this shale, this sort of rich oil sands or rich oil mud, and they were burning it locally, just the mud or whatever, like coal in a electric power plants to create power. And then they were also doing extraction processes, which is my understanding. I have a modest understanding, but not terribly deep of the thing. Is nothing near as like liquefaction of coal. It's a much simpler process. I don't know how much of it. Yeah, I'm not going to get into what I speculate on some of the process on the shale processing, but so they get that going. The Soviets take over. They get it largely intact. Now, when the Germans are approaching, the Soviets destroy much of it, retreating out. And from what I've read, and it's just very cursory, sort of Wikipedia type articles on it. Germany forms a Baltic oil company or whatever, Baltic Soil Company, to sort of handle it. They get a little bit of oil back into production, but I think it's mostly, using the oil shale as a local fuel source for power plants, for home electricity, for local industrial production, whatever that may have been. But it really, a lot of all of this, much of the significant oil production capability is destroyed. And in 1942, of course, Germany heads to the Caucasus, so they don't do much about this. And this is why it doesn't figure in World War II much. It's only in 1943, sometime in 1943, after retreating out of this region, does Goering order this really getting put into operation, including sending up a bunch of Jews to work the oil shale mines and trying to get it back into proper operation, and realize that sometime in 1943. By September 1944, this area and earlier in 1944, there's a major battle, which the Germans end up destroying a lot of, initial Soviet advances, but Germans end up destroying a whole lot of Soviet forces, in hundreds of thousands. But that's being fought over some of this area here, but they fully lose the area by about September 1944. So it's like a year or so. And they're trying to get a complicated system back up and going, and it never really does. So there should be some basic oil, and my thought was is like a one oil in most of these places with just one. And so if you start building oil wells, the return on investment won't be so hot. So when you have it sort of concentrated here, a base of 6, and you're putting up some of these, okay, that sort of works. But if you have 1, and then how many of these oil wells you're going to do? So it's either really slow development, but I'm also thinking about maybe some events that will be costly and will take time, that if you want to put it into practice. So choices to be made. But yeah, there's a fair amount of oil and things going there. Okay, we're going to push here, and then we're going to push down like that, I think, maybe. They're going to come there, so these guys are going to come across the river like that, try to avoid that swamp. Okay, I think they've got that in time. See if they can get across to there. So I told, I know a fair bit about World War II, but I had never heard about Estonian oil shale, or remember hearing about it. I may have, I don't know, what, maybe about a third, maybe more, I'm not sure, of TIK's videos, a lot, but far from all. Far from all. Well, I don't know. Do we want to put you under Nord? I don't know. We do want fuel here. Okay, we're going to have to start doing something about fuel. We'll see about some of that soon. Okay. Keep moving east. Keep moving east. Keep moving east. You very much move east. We can support that attack. Still so much to learn. I wonder where these fighters are going. Maybe some of the local Baltic nations fighters will do some good. Oh. Oh, they're getting attacked by our enemy carrier base fighters. Okay, how are our operations going up here? Hopefully fairly well. Okay, they're attacking there. No orders. Let's look at Marine. Yeah, Hill's attack isn't bad. I sort of want to disrupt any movement that I can as we head towards Grozny. And then into there, that'll be fine. Okay, we've reconnected there. You can come to there. You're going there, so you guys can just cross that border. And well, I'm still moving good. Oh, well. Well, taking on one ship, maybe we'll blast it apart. Looks like we are, without too much losses. Okay, we've won there. HQ Air Forces, Air Force HQs, whatever. Whatever, I say these things too much. Okay, yeah, we'll let the 43 date ride. We've won here. Okay, keep operating, and I think that means study for Air Force level 6. Poland, okay. Oh, good. We may have a chance to occupy Eastern Romania. Okay, that would be good. Okay, we will. Let's see how this works. Occupy Romanian Eastern Conquest. So. Okay, so we just grabbed all this. Okay, good. That means I can now start blitzing out to some of these other areas. I just really didn't want some of these in Romanian hands. It wasn't. Romania does get sort of Odessa and some additional territory, but I can start pushing this way now. Some of these units. Okay, yeah, stop. Head this way. Nine, just trying to get about the same speed. Yeah, the Stug unit can go this way. And the armor battalion can come that way. These guys are battling with some air support, some transport flotillas. Very good. Okay, we got to take this to be able to invade down into Batumi, whatever. Okay, let's move this Jaeger unit up that way. This Jaeger unit, which doesn't have anti-tank, just go occupy the forest. We're not. Well, what the hell? At least come to there. I sort of want to make choices before we go too much further. You're going to smack right in the side of these. You're still technically defending. Okay, well, let's have the assault guns push into here. You guys move fast. See if you can come to there. Speed, 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 speed. Okay, you attack into the swamp, which is never a good idea, but we're going to have to at some point, and hopefully they're getting cut off from supplies. You can support that attack there. Okay, well, you can come up to Odessa, you can come up to Odessa. And what we're probably going to see is a lot of these guys turn around and go home because they no longer have much of a contiguous border. And that's sort of a shame. But I wish they would be a little more aggressive. I don't know where these guys are going, but okay. Okay, do we have supply? Yeah, okay. Right, so we need to stop that. Keel to Narvik. Cancel con. Hopefully they get supplies overland while our aircraft sort of deal with some of that stuff. Uh-oh, do I just have foreshadowed here? Oh shit. Okay, well. Oh hell. We're holding out, but not well enough it looks like. Fleet Corps student, damn. That's what I hate about some of these Fleet Corps events. Pulling out good units from no leader. Okay, well hello Rommel. You're way too far away from your command area. Well, might as well come down to here. Okay, well. Was he having him attack? Maybe foolishly. I don't know. I thought he was holding here. But I guess we just didn't get reinforcements to him fast enough. And it seems like we've done a fairly good thing by doing our stop line down here. And there's students' proper division. So let's... I know it's going to mess shit up, but oh well. What do we do at this point? Certain level of historicity I really do appreciate, but yeah, something like pulling student out for a Air HQ command, even though he may have ST. Where is? Why am I not seeing him here? Because I'm being oh, there he is. Yeah. Is being a bit silly in my opinion, but okay. Okay, we're getting a battle. That's that carrier. But hopefully we're also getting a lot of air support. Well, we've lost the Grass Bay. Another torpedo boat. They lost a light cruiser. Yep, there's some mistakes I've made. We're down to 2. I think we were at 4 of those. Their carrier aircraft is hitting us. But they're being chewed up, of course, thankfully. Oh, we're... Okay, me first. Hold on. Yeah, that was saving. Okay, good. Let's see. You're taking that out. Naval bomber prototypes advanced. Very nice. Grayed out. Dealing with partisans. Okay. Finland. Okay, good for that. Okay, yeah, we'll send forces here. Swedish volunteers, yes, please. Bulgaria wants to join the Axis. Great. Future of the Soviet Union. I think we'll appoint the Reich commissars. I'm not absolutely sure on that detail, but national wartime physical major attacks increase. No, not now, but let's revisit this in 6 months or so. Okay, well, technology. We could increase the prototype for that. And we have a little more. Night equipment, that would be useful. Come on, guys, do bombing these guys. Come on, hit them hard. Conclusions after victory, okay. Sweden. Well, all right. Well, what we need to do here is now is move all of these forces over to here. Be a strategic movement. We need to, you probably should have done before, but let's replace Steedle here with a nice mount, sort of snow commander. Maybe he, okay, winter specialist. We're going to be here in winter types. Right, okay, now I think there's maybe a unit right here that we don't see. I don't know, maybe not. So let's send the forces here as fast as we can. Get across, at least with the forces available. So infrastructure levels, okay, we can only sort of go here in Falconhurst will attach you to Army Group North. We'll move these weak armor units this way. They are very weak. It will shatter if I press on anything reasonably hard, but might be decent defensive. Okay, study for level 5. Naval HQ is finished. Okay, here, I've been sort of waiting for this. Grechenland, Greece, Marine Commandos. So let's just, well, one, say this. I know we're just after the first of the month, but let's save this. Of course, we play as a clock very, very slowly because there's so much to do now. Okay, so, well, Swedish guys here, yeah, you just generally head east. I don't know, we'll probably, hopefully attach you to something else useful. Marine Commando Sud, let's attach you to Ober Commando des Marines. Let's come down here and find somebody to command this. Well, we can do him. That'll be fine. And a fleet command, which I don't really care about right now. What this sort of should be done is, well, what we can do here is, well, they're already sort of attached. We're not going to mess with the command structure here. Oh, they're down to 4% on the Leipzig. Okay. These guys are pounding hard. Oh, shit. Are we? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no, we have mostly still here. Right. Okay, they're just all battling here, but not very successfully. Oh. Okay, well, we got the Aurora sunk. East you go. Was there more decisions? Oh, entertainment shows. Okay, well, right now we still have 29 consumer goods being produced. And I would like to reduce that. And so if we were to come here and here, go to entertainment shows during wartime goods, it'll go down to 4%. So that would be nice. So let's, or reduce it by 4% or whatever. So let's do entertainment shows. That should reduce consumer goods need. Good thing we left that one unit in the rear to hold our rear. I was hoping to see some strength falling there by now. I know it's probably just hours into the assault. Okay, well. So then those infantry groups, you're going there, you follow up. It would be just nice to take province. You follow along, go this way more. You push that way. Push to that city, push down to here, push down that way. They're going to there, so. Okay, you push into there. You push into there. You go east. I can already see these guys heading back. Yeah, knew that would happen, but maybe should have waited a little while longer, but still. Okay, you go up to there, you come up to here, you come up. Occupation duties there, maybe you're going to come out here further. We'll see. Okay, finally, all this stuff has been. Oh god, look at all that stuff that's just been fucking sitting there wasting away. Oh, getting across that river, I did very poorly on that. Yeah. You should move fast, 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 fast. You're not going to move too fast, maybe, but get going. Well, you guys push on that pocket. You come on that pocket from that angle. You come from there. You come to here. Well, what is it? Oh, God, just about everything fucking moves. Took way too long. My mistake, at least partially. How not to run a Russian invasion. Starring Gamer 1745. Well, give you an HQ, I guess. Okay, you're gonna have support units coming up very fast, so you just start moving. just get across that river for the moment. Okay, these guys, just one division here now. You come in and crush them. Get us that sweet, sweet oil. Okay, well, roll down in the hills and roll up this way. Flank them out. And you're here finally, yay, and you made it without any losses. Okay. You guys get on board the boat. We're leaving one unit there to hold the island, and the rest go. Leave. Okay, whatever. Okay, Suez Canal. Has this happened before? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's happening to us. I don't know. Maybe we lost it temporarily from a revolt. I don't know. Okay, or I don't know. Okay, but Suez Canal supplies leadership. And you can readily see by holding the Suez Canal, we got a lot of supply movement capabilities in places, so good. Landing craft, flotillas. Yeah, we'll stop that for the moment. We like the extra range and whatnot. Core historical axis. Right, good. That's because we got Bulgaria just now. Okay, German Soviet. Yes, we lost the social the commercial agreement. Go ahead. Right. Well, at least if nothing else, you can. I mean, you can no longer guard the Bulgarian borders. They're down to one motor torpedo boat. Well, Liverpool's getting battered. Good. And yes, I would really like to play this a lot slower. We'd give them metal for money. Absolutely. Much more lovingly. Okay, well, looks like we've got to our sort of defensive line here. Well, let's hold up to there. Now we will reinforce them. I didn't know where they would be when we got, but I really would rather hold the mountains than the deserts there, so yeah. Okay, the Liverpool's down. Go attack those partisans. You can join that fight. You can support that attack. I think we're doing okay for the, yeah, we're doing okay for the Sevastopol attacks, but, you know, let's save this, and I think we're going to end this episode here. I want to thank Yogdog, Chief, and Sir Toyjet for their support over on Patreon. But everybody else, if you just hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And of course, I really love hearing your comments. I do not know how this is going to turn out. I don't know. This is an experiment on my part. That's very much how I feel about it. So we will see how things go. So I hope you stick around. See you next time for more, yes, even more Hearts of Iron.